Tonight, with his wife in hospital,
I did feel quite lost.
can Stewart face the game alone?
It is a couple's journey.
And
This is the most important challenge so far.
brains and bodies are put to the test
That's incorrect. Increase your speed.
as a precious prize
Letters from home.
hangs in the
I
balance.
wanted them so bad.
But which team
I want that letter.
will be the last couple standing?
This morning when I woke up, Amanda wasn't there. She'd just spent the night in hospital for scans and for deep vein thrombosis, DV2. I did feel quite lost. It is a couple's journey.
Oh, Stuart, he's like a little lost puppy without her. But we were hoping that she'd be all right because she's a trooper.
When I arrived at Camp Biggest Loser today, I wanted to find out what the results were from the walk. Hey, you guys. What's been going on, gang?
We did the walk.
So Nathan and Andrew go on the walk again. These guys are continually making sure that they're out in front.
We had 4 different vessels that we had to choose from. Went forward and we picked the second one.
The boys explained to me that they had to make a decision, double trouble it was, on Jetta and Jody or Holly and Mel.
So instead of having one vote, they can give 2.
And so, how did that go?
We're going to give it to Holly and Melanie.
That decision went that way. We have an alliance within a training alliance, and it's been weakened because we lost Ramses and Tanya.
It's a lot of responsibility on Melanie and I. There could be 2 couples from our team that end up in the bottom 2.
That's not even...
But
Don't consider
that's a tiny little chance of that happening.
I think the fact that Holly and Mel have the double vote will motivate them to stay above the yellow line. Otherwise, it's lost.
What have you been doing? Fill me in. We're all still together? Just about?
Yeah. There was a walk today.
Right.
Nathan and Andrew went for a walk.
Right. Now, luckily for Nathan and Andrew this week, the power of the walk was positive. It gave them the opportunity to give one of the couples a double vote in this week's elimination. And they had to give it to the girls.
They gave it to Mel and Holly. Yeah.
They've got to start playing the game. They're already 1 down, so I wouldn't have expected anything less. Michelle would have killed someone if they hadn't have done that.
Yeah, we were just saying that.
Doesn't mean anything, mate. We just have to play the game as it comes to us again. Train hard, eat well.
Shannan just basically said that if we eat right and train right, then we should be right and we should be above the yellow line.
All right, one more thing to do. Let's get stuck into training and make up for it.
Now, fire! Come on! This is the training session you've been looking for. This is the one you've been asking for. Now use it! There are massive benefits with spin training, particularly when you're the size that some of these guys are. This is a great way to burn stacks of calories fast. Go! Go!
And I hate pushbacks. I hate them with a passion.
Stay on it, stay on. Get back up, up.
I'm going harder like this.
Come on, up. No, you're not. Get back up there. Cameron definitely needs to know that he can run, but he can't hide. Stay up. We're just waiting for Cameron to get his heart rate up to 150, so you guys can just stay there until he gets it. Come on, Cam. Up. Come on, Cameron. In the end, I said to the rest of the team, you can sit down, but Cameron's staying up. I need him to stay up until he gets the job done.
When Michelle said that we could all sit down while Cameron stood up, we as a team felt that we would stand also with him so that he knew that he wasn't alone, that we were all going to do this together.
Come on, Cam. Here we go.
Everyone's doing it,
Come on, Cam.
Don't be silly.
When the rest of the crew said they'd keep standing up, I thought they were crazy.
6. Everybody move. 5. 4. Come on. 3. 2. 1. Oh, 158. Not bad. You can do more than you think you can. Yes?
Yes, for sure. I really don't know if I can do more than what I think I can. Keep flogging me and see what happens.
Today's training session was super high intensity interval training. Now everybody's clear, this is about intensity. You've got to bash it out for that 20 seconds. You then get a recovery. You ready, set, go. The whole idea of today's session is for that 20 seconds that you're working, you go absolutely flat out.
Guys, attack it, go, come on, you got more than that, big boy. 3, 2, 1, yes.
Yes.
The most beautiful thing I've seen in the gym this series was a smile come across Julie's face. Today she got it. She wasn't scared anymore. She wasn't horrified of training. You like this sort of stuff?
So far, so good.
Good girl. Go!
It was important for me to work hard in this training session because of the 2 kilo penalty. It's constantly hanging over my head.
Time! Leave your feet, jump! Oh! As everybody else walked off, training was done, except for Ben and Sean.
Shannan held Sean and I back after the training session because we'd slept in.
It's not all right.
No, it's not.
The boys needed to realise it's not okay to sleep in. And today I was going to make it crystal clear for them. It's time to make up for it. 10. 10 push-ups, go. Both Sean and Ben knew they'd disappointed me, and I threw everything at them. 6, get them up before I just sleep in, go! 6, go! They knew that they had to learn a lesson, and I'm sure today they learnt that lesson. Message clear? Let's go.
I am not going to be sleeping in the morning ever again.
Coming up,
Welcome to your next challenge.
a testing time for everyone, and the reward.
Will be one that no one will want to miss out on.
I had to win this.
This is the most important challenge so far.
We all walked outside Camp Biggest Loser to find a row of treadmills and, of course, AJ standing there. I had no idea what was in store for us.
First thing I saw were all the treadmills all lined up. I thought, well, we're in for some punishment here.
Hello, everyone.
Hi, AJ.
And welcome to your next challenge. Since coming here, you've learnt that one of the keys to losing weight and being healthy is understanding nutrition. Well, it's time to find out exactly how much you've learnt.
AJ went through the rules of the challenge. Pretty much one person was going to be the runner, the other person was going to be the brains.
I'll then ask a series of multiple choice questions based on nutrition.
For every question that the brains would get wrong, the speed would go up on the treadmill.
If the answer is incorrect, the runner's treadmill will speed up by 1 kilometre per hour. The more questions you answer incorrectly, the harder it will be for the runner to keep up and stay on. The last person standing on the treadmill will claim victory for their couple, and the reward that's up for grabs today will be one that no one will want to miss out on. It's a prize that will mean much more than immunity.
I couldn't fathom what could be bigger than immunity. Immunity gives you another week in the house, and that's what we're all striving for. I couldn't pick what it would be.
That prize is letters from home.
I knew then and there that this is the challenge I was going to win. I had to win this.
It hit home. To think that they were sitting there somewhere writing letters to us, I wanted them so bad.
Jetta, what would it mean to have a letter from your little ones?
Oh, I miss them so much. Just to see my daughter's handwriting and pictures wouldn't mean anything.
Knowing that there are letters from home here for me, this is the most important challenge so far.
Stuart, unfortunately, Amanda is unwell. She won't be able to take part in today's challenge. This means that you won't be competing today.
I was a little bit disappointed because it seemed to be a physical challenge and I was looking forward to both the competing and also the exercise.
Contestants, it's now time to decide who will be the brains and who will be the runner.
I knew that I would have to be the stronger one and use my stamina, and Holly is her big brain. So you just be the brains and I'll be the runner. I don't want to stop yourself. I know how much you want. You just be the brains.
So you want to go the brains?
Yeah, I'll be the brains. You got the stamina.
Shannan calls Teresa Rain Man because of her ability to remember numbers. So I knew I could rely on Teresa.
I'm the brain.
I'll do the run because I don't think I'll go good at the questions. I don't think I will. Don't hate me. All right.
Contestants, to start you all off, the treadmills will be set at a relaxed speed of 1 kilometre per hour. If your safety cord comes out, the treadmill will stop and you'll actually be out. Please step up onto the treadmills. Let the challenge begin. If you're at a party and on a diet, you should snack on A, brie cheese on crackers, B, celery sticks with hummus, or C, cocktail frankfurts. Everyone's answered B. B is correct. It's celery sticks with hummus.
Well done.
Well done.
Well done, guys. Jodie. Well done, Mum.
When I got the first question right, I thought, well, that's good. Megan's behind me going, yeah, well done, Mum. But I'm thinking, yeah, we've still got a long way to go. We've still got a long, long way to go.
Question number 2. Eggs increase your chance of heart disease. A, true. B, false. C, not if you eat them with bacon. Please show us your answers. Bob, you answered A. Unfortunately, that's incorrect, so we're going to have to increase Tiffany's speed by 1 kilometre. The correct answer was actually B. That's false. Eggs do not increase your chance of heart disease.
When Bob got the egg question wrong, I thought, oh, Bobby, we've had a week of eggs. We should know eggs inside out.
Next question. The lowest calorie choice at the movie candy bar would be A, 115 grams of popcorn, B, 100 grams of lollies, or C, a choc top. Please show your answers. The answer is, in fact, C, a choc top. Bob, you got it right. Everyone else got it wrong.
Good on you, Bob.
When I realised that I was the only one that got that right, I was very, very surprised. I wondered what everybody was going to say when they found out I didn't know what a choc top was.
I'm redeemed.
Next question. What percentage of the Australian population over the age of 25 is overweight or obese? Is it A, 15%, B, 60%, or C, 90%?
In this challenge, you needed the focus. You needed to be Zen warrior.
What percentage of the Australian population over the age of 25 is overweight or obese? Is it A, 15%, B, 60%, or C, 90%? Your answers? Bob, you answered C. Everyone else answered B. The answer is B, 60%. It might actually interest you to know that in June of 2008, Australia actually overtook America as the most obese nation.
Wow.
At least we're trying to fix it, guys.
Absolutely.
At that point in time, Tiffany was already going quite fast, so it was very difficult to put up another notch.
I knew that Megan was doing the hard yards as well. But being next to Sharif and Teresa, that was demoralising because they're walking at 3 kilometres an hour.
Toasting bread changes its calorie content. Is that A, true, B, false, or C, bread has no calories? Your answers?
I grabbed the wrong pedal.
Teresa, you answered A. Everyone else answered B. The correct answer is B, false.
Sorry, Sharif, I grabbed the wrong pedal.
Toasting bread.
While she's standing there answering questions, she's worrying about the fact that if she gets one wrong, I'm going to have to start running eventually. The less she worries about me, the more she can stay focused on what she's doing.
If you were trying to lose weight, what would be the best choice from a calorie perspective? Is it A, 30 grams of macadamia nuts, B, 30 grams of raw peanuts, or C, 30 grams of walnuts? Your answers, please. Andrew, you answered A. Julie and Bob, C. The correct answer is B, 30 grams of raw peanuts is the best choice from a calorie perspective.
Nathan went up to 5Ks on the treadmill. At that stage, it's starting to get a little bit quicker, so I started to get nervous at that point.
At that stage, I looked over, I could see that Sharif was still walking, Tiffany was running, and We weren't doing all that well.
Please increase your speed by 1 kilometre.
After about 15 questions, I'd only got 3 questions wrong. And I was looking around and a few people had a few more questions wrong, so I was thinking, yeah, we're in for a good shot here.
I don't have long left, okay?
Oh, I was feeling sick in the stomach. The pressure was on me. I was really trying to do well, but yeah, I couldn't get anything right.
You doing okay, mate? Hang in there.
I can't for very much longer.
No, I know that. I know that. You know, even if I got the next one right, we were still in some difficulties.
As I was running, you know, I was running as hard as I could. My hand knocked the string.
Hit the road.
A bit disappointed that I didn't do better. I was hoping that I could have lasted a bit longer, but, you know, we played a good game.
Oh, mate. Hey, you did real good.
Well done, Bob and Tiffany. Have a seat.
Come on.
Huh? I'm out.
Okay, pull out, darling.
I'm out. Won't make...
Being out of the running for the letters, I was okay with it. Mum was fine with it. She had the same mindset as me that it could actually end up being a bad thing, making us emotional and make us lose focus, so I was okay with it.
Keep going, guys. Don't give up.
Sorry. Can't remember the water.
Hang in there, Jed. Hang in there.
Just thinking of those letters, maybe photos might be in there of my children and my husband. That's what kept me motivated, and I just pictured that in my head, and I just try to push in there as long as I could.
How many calories in a 200-gram carton of reduced fat yogurt? Is it A, 10 calories, B, 55 calories, or C, 145 calories? Teresa, you answered C. Everyone else B. Teresa, you're right. It's 145 calories.
Every question that I got wrong, I had to turn the speed up, which made Mel have to work harder while I was just standing there using my brain, which, you know, doesn't use that much energy, and Mel's busting her bum on the treadmill trying to get us those letters.
You're gonna go, babe.
Sarah.
All right. I'm out. Well done, Jed. Well done, Jodie.
Very disappointed in myself. Knowing that I wasn't going to get my letters from my kids broke my heart. I broke down. It was very, very hard.
Oh, I don't see my babies. Hey, hey. Don't be sorry, come on.
Knowing that my little girl Taylor was sitting at a table with her little colouring in pencils and was thinking of me and drawing something, it hurts to think that I wasn't going to look at it and that she would be thinking I was.
Next time, huh? Next time.
Knowing that we weren't going to have contact from home, it was a terrible feeling. It almost shattered our hearts.
Hey, it's all right, okay? It's all right.
I was sitting on the bench and realised that there were 5 couples left. I looked over at Jodie and told her to look over at Semi. She was doing her best.
When people started dropping out, my little girl was still going well. I was ecstatic. She was doing great and I was fluking a few, so I was happy.
Next question. How much fat in an average tin of tuna in brine? Is it A, 0 grams, B, 2 grams, or C, 10 grams?
I'm allergic to seafood. I don't eat tuna. I have no idea.
Teresa, Ben and Cameron, you answered B. Everyone else C. The answer is, in fact, B, 2 grams.
Thank you.
That's the best guess ever.
Excellent, good job.
I was thinking tuna, fat. Would we be eating it that had heaps of fat in it?
I was getting a little bit annoyed because I wanted these letters so badly and kind of felt like she was just picking any answer off the top of her head, so I was just trying to keep her focused.
I'm good. Nathan went up to 9 kilometres an hour on the treadmill. At that point, I was feeling pretty down on myself.
Sharif and Teresa, you're leading the pack 4 kilometres an hour.
Here I am running, and Sharif's on bloody 4. I didn't want to give up. I wanted those letters so badly.
When it got up to around 6-7 kilometres an hour, I knew it wasn't going to last very long. Then the questions started coming quicker and I didn't have time to think about it. I blew about 2 or 3 in a row.
Next question. Per 100 grams, which fruit has the most vitamin C? Is it A, a lemon, B, a lime, or C, an orange? Answers, please. Ben, you answered C. You're the only one right. It's an orange.
Well done.
Well done, Ben.
Is it right?
Wrong. You can stop if you want to.
I'm sorry.
Beautiful, darling. I think good girl. Beautiful, darling.
It's all right, Sammy. You did good, Sammy. You did good.
I didn't feel partly responsible. I felt fully responsible because I was the one who made a run at that. I knew what the limit was, 6 to 7K. She handled 6, but didn't make 7, and it was a simple question that I'd lost.
You beautiful thing, you. I got a few wrong there at the end, sorry, hey? Sorry about that.
He was comforting me and he was trying to help me, but, you know, I just didn't want it from anyone.
I was in shock that he'd pulled out as early as he had.
Come on, darling. Definitely, I feel that I'm responsible because directly I am. It resulted in me getting too many questions wrong and Nathan not being able to run it anymore.
Too far out, man. 11 Ks, they're still on 4.
I was filthy, absolutely filthy. I wasn't filthy at myself. I wasn't filthy at Andrew. I was just filthy at the situation, you know. I had an opportunity to get a letter. I didn't do it, but it was there.
We'll enjoy hearing everyone else's. Hey.
If you keep getting it right, I'll be fine.
It's now down to the last 3. It's a battle between green, yellow, and orange.
I want that letter.
Holly, snap out of it. Come on, we've got to do this.
Keep going, Mel. Come on, Shawnee.
Long, deep breath, Sean.
I haven't got much left, Benny. Okay.